Hi YouTube. Okay, this is my fourth time recording this freaking video, so this video is gonna have to work this time. Sorry, I had to vent. But anyways, excuse my voice. I have been sick. I do have a sore throat thanks to the weather and me not wearing a jacket because I just thought I was so cute. Now I'm cute and sick. Not even cute because whatever. Anyways, I'm here to do the review for Love and Hip Hop, season 6. Episode 7. This week's episode wasn't the greatest, but it was alright. I could tolerate certain things in it. Some things are just not a big deal to me, so I'm going to hurry up and go through them. Let's start with the messy triangle. These girls are just delusional. Basically, Amina is very happy because ever since she's got this abortion, her and Peter are in a great place. And I'm thinking yeah, he's probably super happy because that would have been kid number 50 for him. So you made the decision for him. He didn't have to make it. Not trying to throw shade or anything. I'm just saying he might be thinking like that. But anyways, so I guess they're in a good place. Tara meets up with Peter to tell him that she's pregnant. 5.5 months pregnant, he didn't already know. He didn't really even act shocked. And then his immediate reaction was, oh my gosh, what is Amina gonna think? But let's not forget, because Tara got mad. Basically, I don't care what Amina's gonna think. This is our bed, we gotta lay in it. Literally. But anyways, I think that it's karma because on a reunion in past seasons when Amina told Peter that she was pregnant, Peter was only worried about Tara's feelings and oh my gosh, how if I would have known Tara wanted to be with me, I would have worked it out with her. And he didn't care about Amina announcing her pregnancy. So I really just think it's karma for Tara. What goes around comes around. Both of them are in a dumb position. Actually, all three of them. And they're oh my gosh, Peter got me pregnant. No, you and Peter got you pregnant. But, okay, whatever. You are technically pregnant by a married man. But whatever. And Peter, he just does this woe is me story. Oh my gosh, I gotta get my life together. The things people are saying about me is true. I'm Peter, cry me another freaking river and sing me a sad song because you are a freaking broken record and I'm about to throw it away. They need to take you off the show. You are ridiculous. You for real need to get your life together. Not no Ayanla fix my life. You need to go go out of the country, meditate for a while, become a priest or something. You need to be completely abstinent in life because you reproduce just by touching somebody. I mean, seriously, I feel you probably hugged them and they got pregnant. But anyways, moving on to the next set of people. Let's do Remy and Pap. So they're back on this week's episode. I just love Pap. He's just the sweetest guy ever. Of course, they're meeting up to talk about their wedding, and she's well, I don't know what I want the guest list to be because there were people there that weren't there for me while I was in jail. So I don't know if I want them to be there for me and to support me on my big day because they weren't there to support me when I was in my darkest times. So anyways, I can kind of understand that. She has a right to feel that way. It doesn't mean it's going to be that way. But I'm glad that she was open to meeting with Pap's mom. So she met with Pap's mom, and they look so much alike. Oh my gosh, that man really went out and got a woman that was just like his mama. Wow. So anyways, they talk it over, and basically the whole gist of the story was, I don't have nothing against you. I just didn't want Pap to sit around and wallow in pity and depression for 7 years while you were gone. I still wanted him to live life, and some people just don't do prisons, period. She just wasn't going to go visit, and that's her choice. It's over and done with now. You can accept it and move on, and that's what she decided to do, and they were on good terms. However, her mom is still left, and she was mad because her mom didn't come visit her. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, even if her mama really didn't care for like visiting people in prisons, or said like, oh, I'm never going to a prison, that is your child. I understand that she made a bad decision, but how do you go 7 years and not see your child? They did not do anything to you. You know that when people are in prison, like, I'm sure they're not in there like playing patty cake and stuff, and like they're just having the greatest day. I'm sure they have times where they feel like, man, I miss my family, man, I'm feeling low, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling depressed. You could have at least went to show your face. Like, that's what would make me sad. If one of my daughters ended up in prison, yes, I would be so disappointed, but gosh, I still love you. Like, I'm still gonna come see you. That probably made her feel unloved, even if that's not the case and she does love her daughter. Like, she wanted to see you physically there for support. I'm starting to understand that more because, you know, I'm the type of person, I think like I can be there for you and support you with my words, but some people just need you to physically be there. Even if you don't say anything, just your presence alone shows that you're making more of an effort and you care. Even if her mama would have visited her 1 time or 2 times, I'm sure she would have been happy with that. But so, you know, I feel for her. So I'm sure that'll come up later in the season. She'll talk to her mom. Getting to anybody else in the episode, BBOD. Okay, so we can go through this real fast. So Lexi is like mad at Rob because basically things aren't moving fast enough for her, and they kind of have some like little weird connection going on, but let me not speak too soon. But anyways, so Ross sets her up with French Montana. I guess that's a big deal. I'm not really like a huge like French Montana fan, but if you're an up and coming artist, rap artist, and you get to have a session with actual like real like already hot popping artist, and he has songs on the radio, that's a big deal. So I can see that she was really happy. Personally, I think that he was more interested in her body than her music, but you know, we shall see where this goes. Then moving on to the other half of BBOD, Momes. So she's working with Yandy. Yandy has gotten her in on the Gwinnett Fest, which they act like is like the biggest like concert of the year, whatever. But I'm sure there's important people there that could potentially like scout them out. So she's working on that. I don't care for Momes, but I do respect her drive. She's like really like putting in work in the studio, it seems like, and she sounds much better outside of BBOD. That delicious like mess, like, it wasn't working for me. But anyways, so she's in the studio. Well, Young B comes through because Young B has a session coming up. Yandy gives them the same track, which I don't think was the smartest thing because they're already like don't care for each other, and you're already working with both of them, so you're creating even more competition. But you know, with them, like, this is not going to be like they're not going to be business professional. They've already come to blows like twice now. So now, excuse me, if this is the 3rd time, because Young B gets mad and Momes, like, she's very messy, like she talks. Young B, she's not gonna talk because in her mind she's like, I already gave you like 15 stitches before, do you want 15 more? So, you know, whatever. So they get into a little spat. Cardi B is like, and they need to stop all this because I just got my hair, nails done or whatever. Like, she was just there for comedic relief. But anyways, really wasn't much. I hope that this review didn't bother you guys too much because of my voice. I'm going to be watching the Haves and Have-Nots tonight, and I will upload a video for that. Anyways, visit mrsblogaholic.com. I'll put it in the description below. Have a good one. Bye.